Hello, Jack here from Junior Game Creators with another bite-sized video. Today we're going to be looking at how to create projectiles, that is objects that are moving along a path as created by another object. So you can use this for all kinds of things, from lasers to moving platforms. Whatever you want to have moving in your game, projectile is a good way to do it. So I'm going to show you a real simple, real basic method that you can use to add into your game. So first we need something to create the projectiles. I'm going to be using a helicopter. So I'm going to have a look in the Scratch library here and pick the helicopter. And then we need an object for our projectile itself. So I'm going to keep it super simple and just use this orange ball. Now I want to be able to check whether or not the projectile is moving in the right way and at the right angle. So I'm going to set my helicopter up to rotate on its own in the middle of the screen. So I'm going to say when green flag clicked, go to X0 and Y0, and then forever we're going to turn clockwise 1 degree. Let's test that out. Brilliant. Now as I shoot my projectiles, I'll be able to check if they're moving in the direction that I want them to, i.e. the same direction that the helicopter is facing in. So onto our projectile itself, where the bulk of the code is. First of all, I'm going to set up a control for how to create the projectiles. This is almost like the trigger button, and we're going to be using clones to do this. So I'm going to say when green flag is clicked, we want to hide the original projectile because everything's going to be clones from here on. And I'm going to say forever, if you are pressing the space key, we're going to create a clone of myself, and then when we start as a clone, we want to show, go to the spaceship, sorry, go to the helicopter, my mistake, I'm getting mixed up here, and we want to point in the direction that the helicopter is pointing in. So we're going to use this super useful block down here. It always starts as exposition of one of your sprites, but you can change these parameters. So I want the direction of the helicopter. This means the same direction that the helicopter is facing in, not towards the helicopter from the position you're in at the moment. It's an important distinction. And then because we want them to destroy when they get to the edge of the screen, we're going to say repeat until touching edge, move 10 steps, and this is going to control how fast your projectile moves, so altering this number will affect it. And then we need to delete the clone because we're done with it. So hitting spacebar, well, it's shooting out loads of projectiles, way more than what I wanted. Quite a cool effect, but I just wanted the player to be able to shoot 1 or 2 every second. Okay, good. They're going in the right direction at least. So let's head back to our code over here and pop in a wait block. So when you press the space key, it's going to create a clone, but it's going to wait a whole second before you can create another one. So now, doesn't matter how quickly I hit the space bar, I don't know if you can hear that, or if I hold it down, I can't fire these projectiles any quicker than 1 per second. And it's obviously up to you how much you want to adjust that or leave as it was. So there you go, super simple projectile animation that you can use in your game, and anything you've got going already in your game can be used to trigger it.